See, ostensibly the plot's about a young couple who decide that they want to get married. One is, her father is very strict, head of the local tradition, family and morality party, and her fiancé, unknown to her, has two gay men as his parents. So there's a certain amount of friction there.
It's a show within a show, really, because it's a show about, they run a cabaret club south of France. So
really run down sort
it's
of.
It's a rundown, very tacky, very cheap, crazy club, where lots of, you know, those out of the way clubs where people hide away and they get up to all sorts of crazy things.
Well, my role in Cage Aux Folles is Jacqueline, and she is a friend of the couple, and she owns a restaurant probably next door or a few blocks down, and they help each other, and there's a kind of competitive element going on between the lead Zaza, who's called Alban, and because he wants to be like me, and I kind of admire him and his glamour and stuff and his fame, and I'm always seeking publicity for my restaurant.
And I play Madame Dindon, who is married to the head of the Tradition, Family and Morality Party. And of course, the idea that his daughter might be just about to marry somebody who is involved with the whole kind of gay drag scene, to him is anathema.
I'm Hannah from Hamburg. She's like this sadomasochist drag queen who has a love interest in the show called Francis. And our plots are kind of quite extravagant, and that's why we do get mentioned in reviews and things like that quite often. But she's quite hard, to say the least,
yeah,
compared to, in German.
Chantal, I'm Chantal, I play Chantal, who is, I think, a failed opera singer.
The Cagelles, who are the dancers in the club, who are just, they kind of steal every scene that they're in. They're just fantastic.
They're all gorgeous and long-legged
dancers. They're all men, and they're all in drag. They're all absolutely beautiful. Tracy and I spend our times just feeling, well, I do, I better not speak for you, just feeling so jealous of them because they're so gorgeous. They get all the best frocks, they get all the best wigs, they get all the best makeup, and they look divine. And I think everybody in the audience is, and they work really hard, and everybody in the audience, I think, is completely in love with them by the end of the show.
My first, in the opening number, I have 4 costume changes in like 5 minutes, which isn't a nice costume track at all, but I mean, it gets the effect.
Yeah, I have 3 and 10.
Across. Yeah.
So I'm easy, mine's easy, I have 3 and 10.
Their dancing is second to none. I've never ever seen dancing like it, and they've really even today we're like 2 weeks into the run, they're still working, perfecting, going over stuff.
As well.
Yeah.
Can't they?
And sing up a storm.
Award winners.
So we're jealous in so many ways.
There's, you know, a bit of showgirl, there's tap dancing, there's can-canning, there's like sort of contemporary dance, ballet. You know, we do cover quite a bit of styles of dance.
Pole dancing.
Oh, pole dancing.
Yeah.
Loads of different styles.
Really, it's all in there.
Yeah, quite raunchy. This is why you have to be 18 plus on these tables.
Because there's a bird section where we come down to the bird cage and we come onto these tables.
And it gets quite raunchy.
And it gets very raunchy.
Alban, who's the most famous performer on the Riviera, according to the show, he's the drag queen, and he accuses some people sitting at this table of perhaps choosing these seats because they want to look up and get a sneaky look at our privates or something, doesn't he? But he says that the little secrets.
So he uses them, you know, and that lends itself to then this being the club and that. So it's like this little big club.